Let yourself be guided by Cory. Relax and grow. My name is Cory. Let's take some minutes to meditate together, shall we? If you could sit in a comfortable seated position for this meditation. We're going to be checking in with a couple of our chakras with the intention of finding out what it is that might be blocking your flow of happiness these days. Our ability to be happy, to experience happiness, is connected to a few different factors. Our mindset plays a very big part, but also our energetic state, the state of our physical body, our health, also play big parts in our ability to be happy. When it comes to the health of your body connected to your happiness, you have to take into consideration the state of your physical body. Is your body vibrant? Are you feeding your body with healthy foods? Are you taking care of your cells, your bones, your muscles? Are you exercising, moving your body, doing things that make you feel good? If your answer is yes to all of those questions, then maybe your lack of happiness is coming from somewhere else. There's also the physical appearance of your body that can affect your state of happiness. Are you happy with the way that you look? Your appearance? If the answer is no, then make a note, mental or an actual note with a piece of paper and a pen. That might be something that you need to look into. If you are happy with your body, then that's not the cause of your problems. Happiness in general is normally connected to your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is the chakra, the energy center, that's connected to you allowing, feeling, experiencing a sense of pleasure and joy and happiness. So to check into our energetical state, our emotional state, let's start there. If you haven't done so already, close your eyes so that you can focus more intently, internally in your body. Slow down your breathing, settle and still your body. Take your attention down into your lower abdomen, a couple of inches below your belly button, a couple of inches above your pubic bone, around that spot in the middle. This is where your sacral chakra lies. It's associated with the color orange, so start to see that part of your body being drenched in the color orange. To feel the color, to feel your chakra, imagine that the color orange is warm. It has heat to to it. So breathe slowly and deeply into that part of your body, creating, activating some heat right there. And then as you're tuned into your sacral chakra, in your mind, in the space there in front of your inner sight, your third eye, imagine that there is a blackboard or a whiteboard there in front of you. You have a pen in your hand, and you're writing down a few questions. Questions connected to this part of your energetical self, your sacral chakra. Write down on the board, what currently makes me happy? Give it a big question mark at the end, and then step back and look at the question. What currently makes me happy? Think about the question. Let things pop up into your mind. They could be as small as a cup of tea or as big as $10,000. Whatever you want. What makes me currently happy in my life? And imagine that you're stepping forward and making a list under that question. Keep the warm sensation burning in your sacral chakra by just acknowledging it and thinking about it sometimes. And then look back at your board and keep thinking about your answers to the question. Writing them down as they come into your mind. Maybe you've wrote them all down, or maybe you could still think of some more. Either way, stop right there for now and write a new question. What used to make me happy? Write a big old question mark at the end of it. What used to make me happy? Step back and look at the question and allow thoughts and feelings, memories to start to pop up into your mind. And as they do, make a list of what used to make you happy. Stop right there on that thought. I'd like you to write one more question connected to this chakra. If you envision your life as it being exactly what you desire it to be, what you dreamed about it being, what you thought it was going to be, versus the actual reality of what it is right now in this moment as you do this meditation. So we can call this section maybe the future or your dream self, your dream life. Write down, what do I dream that would make me happy? With a big old question mark. And start to let the thoughts and the feelings, the little flashes and visions of that self of yours that you thought you were going to be or wanted to be by now. Let the thoughts come and make a list underneath what you dreamed about making you happy. And if you just stop right there and look at your lists, I want you to acknowledge and really make a note of recalling it so that when you finish this meditation, you'll remember what you currently have that makes you happy, what used to make you happy, and what you thought, what you dreamed, and what that would be that would make you happy. Really see if you can just soak in those 3 things on that list. Maybe the ones that used to make you happy that don't matter anymore and you're not particularly wanting to renew, let them go. But if there's something on your past list that you would like to do or feel today in your present, then try and remember it. And know that your present and your future desires are that of the same thing. So those 2 lists specifically are the ones that I really want you to remember, so that when you finish the meditation, you can write them down so you can recall them and do something about it. The next thing I want you to do is go up in your body, moving up. So let go of the vision of the whiteboard or the blackboard. Focus back in on your body. Go inside and move up into your solar plexus chakra. That one is above your belly button, 1 inch or 2. Below your ribs, 1 inch or 2. Around that space, feel into that space deep inside of your abdomen towards your spine, and start to envision the color yellow, bright yellow. Wake it up again by creating some heat So use your breath to breathe down into your chakra, breathing in some warmth, some heat, circulating some blood so that you feel the sensation of the chakra and you can associate with it clearer. See if you can fall into that space, filling it up with bright yellow. And this chakra really has the foundation of your confidence, your self-esteem, your way of going in the world, the way that you direct yourself and put yourself out there in the world. It's about how you feel about yourself. And there's a lot about this chakra that can allow your happiness or forbid your happiness. So if you don't think that you're worthy or deserving to be happy, then this chakra is the one that's causing that. So as you tune in to that warm sensation and the color yellow in your solar plexus, imagine your clear whiteboard or blackboard again there in front of you. And write down a big question with a question mark at the end. What's blocking my happiness? What stops me from being happy? Stare at the question. Step back and look at it. Breathe into your solar plexus, that knowing part of yourself. And allow thoughts and feelings or flashes of visualizations to pop into your mind. And when something comes, write down the answers to what's stopping you from being happy, what's blocking you from being happy. Keep repeating the question, keep reading the question in your mind if you need to stir things up, to let your solar plexus start to communicate with you. And then stop what you're doing for now. Look back at your list. Step back and read over. Maybe you have a handful of things, maybe you only have one or two. try not to put any judgment on these things at this point. Just look at them simply as what is. These are thoughts and feelings that came to you, so there's a clue to what's going on in your world with this list. And then make a mental note of it. Really try and remember them. If it feels right for you and you don't think you'll remember them, you can always pause this meditation and make a list of them right now. The list that you have here is the list that's going to help you to make some of the changes that you need to make in your life. Let the whiteboard or the blackboard fade into the distance. Pull your attention in and start to focus in the center of your chest where your heart chakra lies. Pull your breath down into that space between your ribs. You can also feel into your physical heart as well as your heart center. Start to see the color green. Deep, rich emerald green. Use your breath to pull some warmth into your heart chakra so that you can physically get a sense and a feel of it. Your heart allows you to feel pure joy. Your heart is the center of love. If you're experiencing a reality currently where you're kind of feeling flatline, maybe there's a sense of apathy where nothing really excites you, nothing brings you great feelings of joy and happiness. You're just numb almost. Sometimes there's a little flicker of something that makes you smile or makes you laugh, but it doesn't last very long. Then your heart chakra is probably connected to that. So if this is you, something is happening with your ability to feel joy in all things, happiness in all things, the smallest things to the biggest things, simple joy, pure joy that normally comes from your heart space. So what's going on with your heart that's stopping you from experiencing more happiness in your reality? See the blackboard, your whiteboard right there again in front of you. Keep that warm, tingly sensation in your heart center. Seeing that glow of the emerald green right there. And then look at your board and write down this question. Why is my heart not fully alive? Finish it with a big old question mark. Why is my heart not fully alive? What's stopping me from stepping into feeling fully, living fully? Start to let your mind pop up thoughts, feelings, emotions, memories. Stare at the board, stare at the question, and allow it to just come. Let the answers flow. Stop where you are and look at your list. You can pause the meditation and write down what came to you if you need to. But if you can recall it and remember it, then just take it all in. It might just be one simple thing that's causing this, but it might be a number of different things. Some of them you may have already been aware of. Some may be something that could have been completely unconscious to you. The things that you've written down on this list are clues to what maybe need to change in your life. Behaviors or people. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's something in your mindset. These are your answers to all of the reasons as to why you weren't feeling happy. The answers from your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your heart chakra. For now, should be enough to give you some good information to go back into your life with and make adjustments and changes so that you can be fully happy again. Gently open your eyes. I suggest you take some time to write down everything that you remember that came to you. Wishing you all the best. Namaste, my friend.